Hi, thanks for joining us tonight. We're so excited that you're here. Hope you're having fun, and we really want to share some of the information that we have about our Mobu Herbals products. One of the questions that we get a lot is what's the difference between balms and lotions? So I'm going to demonstrate today the differences between the balms and lotions, how they're used differently, and what they look like. So we're going to start off with one of my very favorites, the AM Pain Balm. Now, AM Pain Balm, the AM Pain product, comes in both the balm and the lotion. This is a full-size pain balm tin. Now, when you first receive your pain balm tin, your AM Pain Balm tin, AM Pain Balm tin. Try to say that 3 times fast. When you first use your AM Pain Balm tin, you're going to open it up. And you'll notice that on the top of the tin is a layer of beeswax, which is really nice. And the smell in this is just great. The first time you use your balm, you should really give it a nice little stir. And I'm going to do that right now. Now, I like to use a craft stick, a chopstick. Actually, this is an old popsicle stick that I washed, and I actually ate the popsicle first, so I got that benefit too. So I'm going to take my popsicle stick and I'm going to stir this balm, because when they pour the balms into the tins, the herbs tend to settle to the bottom. So you only have to stir it once, just the first time. I'm just going to give it a nice little stir, kind of flatten everything. This is why I like to use a stick, because then I can just kind of flatten everything right back into the tin. So there we go. Oh, that smell is just wonderful. Now, I always have a little bit of product left on the stick, so I really like that because that gives me the opportunity to use it. And we talked about some of the differences between the balms versus the lotion. Now, the balms are more concentrated than the lotion, and they tend to work better on smaller target areas. Now, I suffer from a little bit of arthritis. Have it really strongly in my joints right here. So I'm just going to take this balm and I'm going to put it on that joint and I'm just going to rub it in. It feels really nice, the balms, because they have beeswax and olive oil, not to mention the herbs and the oils that they have that are the parts that really treat the symptom. They just feel so great on your skin. I just can't get enough of them. So that's really, and I just use some on that joint too. So that's really the use for the balms, is targeted areas where you have the most amount of pain, if you have like your joints or a specific area. A lot of people also use the AM Pain Balm for migraines or headaches. And if you're doing that, you should focus on your blue vein areas. You can use the carotid vein areas, also in your temples. And just kind of rub it in. The smell just makes me want to relax. It feels so great and natural and clean, fresh. So that's how we use the balms. Now, when we talk about the lotions, this is an example of an AM Pain Lotion. It's a full-size product. There's no preparation needed with the lotions. These are really handy to carry around with you also. The lotions are used for larger target areas. I like to use them more for general achiness, or if I'm having pain in my hip, my back, or if my feet hurt after a long day. This is an amazing product. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to squeeze a little bit out and start off with, about a dime size portion. And then it actually goes a long way. Now, I told you I have arthritis, and I do have it in my joints of my elbows all the way down to my wrists. So I'm going to rub that really nicely. And you can just see your skin sucking up all that herbal goodness right into your body. And you can really feel the difference and the relief very, very quickly. The smell is not like anything that I've ever had before. It's not real medicinal. It doesn't smell like Bengay. It just smells fresh, smells like fresh herbs. It's beautiful. So I'm going to put some on this elbow as well. Now, your palms and your feet, those areas are they accept those herbal lotions and balms very, very rapidly. So a lot of times, I'll just go ahead and make sure that I rub it really good into my hands. And if I've got my socks off, I might even rub some onto my feet. It feels really good. And the effects of the balms and lotions are very fast. I think that's the biggest surprise that most people get, is how quickly these products work. Since they're not going through your digestive system, they don't go through that really harsh process. The effect is very quick and it's very clean. Well, that's the difference between our balms and our lotions. I hope it was a little bit helpful. Don't forget, if you have any questions, your host and your consultant is available for any questions that you might have. Enjoy yourself tonight. And we're happy that you're here with us. Remember, sharing is caring. And Mobu is all about improving one life at a time. Have a great night.